GloRilla, we knew that you were goofy, but we didn't know you were certified goofy. Let's talk about it.
Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on.
What's going on, you all? The G in GloRilla stands for goofy, and we have basically seen and confirmed this. So what is going on, you all? There is mess stirring with the Megan and GloRilla alleged beef. I don't think it's a beef, to be honest. I think that it's very surface. I think that Megan is not really in it like that. If it's anything that is happening right now, it's the fans and also the friends of both of them, or alleged friends, or what have you. So to bring folks up to speed, recently GloRilla went to a basketball game with EJ, which is Megan Thee Stallion's old stylist and I think friend. Now, we know that EJ and Megan Thee Stallion are not on the best of terms. So Kellon, who is Megan Thee Stallion's hairstylist, posted whoever has the best Meg and Kellon costume win $500. And somebody posted a picture of GloRilla and EJ and said, "Run me my coins." And Kellon responded and said, "He ain't no Kellon." Now, the girls were fighting because, of course, social media saw that. I responded to, because I thought it was funny. EJ did not like it. EJ did not like it, and he responded and said, "What do you mean, girl? We were at the game first. What is y'all talking about?" Which doesn't make sense, because like, girl, was you the first one before the basketball players showed up? Like, I'm not understanding what's going on. Like, y'all was the first one. How is this a competition? And the competition is supposed to be on the court. Like, what's going on? So this adds to a lot of the shady stuff that GloRilla has been doing. You all remember earlier this year when GloRilla had posted a quote or something on Instagram, and it had Tory Lane's song playing in it. And fans of both of them said, "Hey, girl, we don't know if you know, but hey, take this down, sister. This is not giving." And GloRilla responded and got online and said she doesn't do internet games. And we've seen that that's absolutely not true. So GloRilla and Meg unfollowed each other. So I'm guessing they had a private conversation and talked about it. They refollowed each other. But fans were like, I don't know. They're even accusing GloRilla of, which I think is silly, of destiny swapping with Megan Thee Stallion, because GloRilla is apparently dating a basketball player as well. And there was a video of her at the basketball game. I'm going to say this, like, GloRilla, you're not giving authentic at all. Like the Memphis accent, it's not. Like, I thought it was cute, you know, it is, but it's giving inauthentic to me. It's giving that you are like performing. It's not real. Like, I can't take it serious. And I love a good Memphis accent. Mine comes out every once in a while. I've been out of Memphis for 10 years. Mine still comes out when I say milk. I say milk or music sometimes. But the way that GloRilla does it is in a very performative way. And I'm not sure how to take GloRilla, because if we're being honest, Megan Thee Stallion gave you a boost in your career. If we're being 100% honest, you were on the trajectory down. You were clicking down. You were putting out a couple of songs and the girls was not messing with it. Like, they were comparing you to DaBaby. Like, you were making horror cartoon music that would be on Scooby-Doo or something. Like, okay, like, it's giving the Pirate Island or whatever. Like, they said that you was making this type of music. And you had came up a little bit. You had a song that did decent, and Megan Thee Stallion asked you to come on her tour, and the tour was good, y'all. It seemed like real friendship, a real sisterhood. Shout out to Quad.
The state of love, bonding, trust, real friendship.
And people were enjoying you. Like, your stock started to go up. But if I'm being honest, for some reason GloRilla just does not give me the quote-unquote girl's girl. Like, she gives me more male-centered, if I'm being honest. And it's not the music. She talks about dogging men out and all the things, but it's who GloRilla surrounds herself with. If I'm being honest, I wouldn't be surprised if GloRilla doesn't have an issue with, well, now that I'm being honest, like, girl, you have shown up with some men that are not held in the best of light. Like, I don't think that GloRilla cares that Tory Lanez fans are interested in her. I don't think she has an issue with being next to men who've been accused of things. I don't think she cares about any of that. I think that GloRilla almost wants to be the 2 or 3 women in the room. And I don't take that accusation lightly, but something just does not seem right to be sharing a song with Tory Lanez and folks saying, hey, considering all of what Meg experienced, if you were a friend or just a decent person, you would have said, oh, my bad. But to come online and say, hey, I don't do internet games in response to what this man did to Megan Thee Stallion and all of the stuff, like, I just don't get that. I just don't get that. Like, where is the human in you to say, you know what, y'all right, let me take it down, to go and be mad at us. The girls were trying to warn you, hey, this doesn't look the best when people pick this up. And we know how social media works. They will pick this up and see this as a dig at Meg. The bars will get active and all the things. Like, I don't think that GloRilla cares about any of that. I think it's not in the same way of paying it dust. I think it's, I don't care because that ain't got nothing to do with me. It's not like I'm ignoring this, but I'm not going to speak out against things like this. Y'all ain't not going to make me be something that I'm not. And I think it's very loud. It's coming off like whistles, but it's giving very loud to me if I'm paying attention to the people that you surrounded yourself with. And girl, it's no shade considering who you signed with. I wouldn't be surprised if you be 10, 15 years from now fighting for your life, talking about what kind of contract you signed, if I'm being quite honest. So I'm going to put this mess on a lot of the fans. I think that the fans stirred this up, and I hate when this happens. I think Kellon should have never responded to it. I don't think he should have said anything knowing what Megan has dealt with, and she does not like all of that. I don't think he should have said anything, but I think that was kind of like a whistle, like, girl, yeah, we don't mess with them. But to see how that goes, like, sometimes less is more. Sometimes not saying anything goes a long way. And EJ responded. I think if anything, it should have been a beef between EJ and Kellon, like taking shots or whatever. But GloRilla saw a tweet where someone made a comment that Megan Thee Stallion has not messed with GloRilla since her album outsold Meg's. Now, GloRilla, let me be completely honest, girl. Like, you've had some cute songs and all the things, but it's not giving longevity. Like, yes, we can have a conversation about a lot of people's reaction to Love a Girl, and some people not liking it, some people thinking it's cute and they like the beat. But we know that Megan Thee Stallion still has enough social capital to still experiment and do other things. Like, Megan Thee Stallion is that. I'm not worried about Megan Thee Stallion putting out a song that people don't like. I don't think this is the end of the world for Megan Thee Stallion. I think she will bounce back because her social capital is so strong and people want to see her win. I think for the most part, GloRilla, what's happening with you is you're turning a lot of folks off. You're turning a lot of folks off, and I think that you believe that you are able to hop on a couple of R&B songs with folks and that you are the moment. Girl, it's giving they can get you because you're affordable and a little bit hot. Like, we wouldn't be mad if we had you on the track, but we ain't gonna spend too much money on it. Like, your favorability is starting to tank a little bit. Your favorability is starting to click down. And I think this is the beginning signs of it, because even for folks who don't really care for Meg, looking at you kind of sideways for this to be somebody who you was on tour with doing all this and now doing that. And the conversation is going to continue to happen. People are going to continue to talk about these things. And the more that they talk about this, it's going to put a bad taste in folks' mouth. Like, I think that the people who you're aligning yourself with are very limited, and I don't think it comes with longevity. I think that you're surrounding yourself with folks who are more interested in listening to men and are okay with you being there. But as far as like 6-7 years from now, I don't think it's going to give. I don't think this was the right thing for you to like a tweet, knowing there's a possibility for it to be shown. Like, you said out your own fingers that you don't do internet games, and yet we see you on the PlayStation 6 on Twitter, fully engaged with it, playing internet games. playing with the internet trolls. Like, you're giving that. You could have just ignored them to pay the dust. And I hope, if anything, that Meg continues to pay this situation dust. I don't think she needs to respond to it. I don't think she needs to say anything, even a shady like or whatever. I'm glad that Megan, for the most part, does not engage in it. And it's a good thing. Like, I love her response to, hey, y'all, like, there are some people who get off on saying negative things about my music. Don't engage with that. I love that. I think that's a perfect response to it, no matter what. Like, hey, I'm going to be good. Like, Meg, even in her interview where she talked about, hey, y'all can enjoy my music, y'all can enjoy the other girls' music. It's not a competition. Like, this is how you move and have good favorability. This is how you move. This is how you move in the long run, because eventually the music is going to kind of pipe down a little bit. And there are going to be other things that you're going to have to do to keep yourself relevant and keep yourself making money. And I just don't see it. I just don't see your favorability continuing to grow with some mess like this happening. It's going to be brought up. Like, people are going to have a bad taste in their mouth with this. And I don't think you're helping it at all. And I think you just really don't care. And, you know, we'll see. I think you're not beating the allegations of the Destiny Swap thing. I think for how quick you changed and how you were not focused on body as much. I mean, even JT brought it up and said that you don't be giving sexy on the stage, you be looking a fool. We seen how that improved when you were on tour with Megan Thee Stallion. Even the famous viral twerk video that you did where she was shook, like, you're getting more comfortable with how you move. And I love that for you. I'm loving that you're getting more comfortable, but it's not giving, like, how you been dressing lately, sister. You not beating the allegations. That's why you slipped and fell. Girl, the way you slipped and fell, it was given when Kimberly fell.
Come on. See?
That's how goofy you look. And I'm hoping that the G in GloRilla does not stand for goofy, but it's giving certified. It's giving certified fresh. It's giving certified fresh goofy. And girl, like, for what? Like, what is the end goal in all of this? What is the end goal of liking a tweet and accusing Megan Thee Stallion of, like, being mad because you outsold? Like, girl, what? Are you okay? Like, you ain't got enough of a core audience and fan base for you to be talking like this. You don't have that long in this thing to be feeling like this, girl. Like, if we're being honest, you hot, but it's giving. If I had to compare you to anybody else, it's giving the baby. It's giving the baby. Like, yeah, girl, you had some cute songs. You wrote some cute songs, but don't nobody give a damn. Like, if we were to remove some of your songs, we're not gonna miss anything. If we were to remove some of your hot songs, we not gonna hurt. It's like it's another couple of songs that we can use to replace that. You haven't made your mark like that. You have not, and I think you have the potential to do that. I think there's talent there, but you're so focused on petty internet games that you can't get out of that. Like, if you're gonna say you about something, to be about it. You from Memphis. If you saying that you're not about these internet games and you don't play with the internet trolls, that's oh my God, it was horrendous. If you saying you not about that, then show us that, because you're not showing us with liking tweets and posting shady stuff and whatever. Like, girl, to be showing up to a basketball game with EJ, like, girl, when did y'all go to school together? Like, how did you come into contact with EJ? Given EJ and how messy he has been for years, I would not be anywhere next to him. If I knew what EJ has done, I wouldn't even be associated with him. Like, going back to what I said earlier, that you're associating with folks who are what? Like, it's questionable. Like, why would you be going to a basketball game with EJ? We've not seen y'all hang out. Maybe y'all have. Maybe y'all are best friends. Maybe y'all are cool and we don't know about it. But even how he responded to this tells me everything. That it is about mess with EJ. And it does not look good. It just does not look good. And all of that, all that. You need to back up what you was doing on the court. Like, what are we doing? Like, who is this for? Like, who is this for? Like, we get that you ratchet. Love that. We love that you like to put your black lip gloss on and all that. We love it, sister. But who is this for? Because it's becoming like it's not even natural anymore. It's not even authentic. It's giving that you're performing. It's giving that you're performing. And what are you performing for? And who are you performing for? Y'all tell me y'all thoughts of the mess. I hope Megan Thee Stallion stays out of it. I hope Kellon doesn't say anything else. Let them knockoffs do what they do. Sit and wait for somebody to pick them up last minute. That's all I get. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll talk y'all later. Bye.